Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkis, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Good morning, good afternoon.
Yeah, well, it's morning for us.
Are they crooked?
Are they crooked? I know, I feel like they're crooked. I need to go look in a mirror. I don't know.
Just sound like this. Okay. But they're so cute.
I know.
And you should show everybody your new glasses.
So for Christmas, Robert asked me, of course, what I really needed. And I really needed a new pair of glasses because the glasses I have been wearing had been, 5 years. I don't know. So I told him I really want the pair I wear. So it's you buy your basic frame, whatever you want, whatever you like. If you like oval or cat eye or whatever. And then you can buy the little change outs that are magnetic to jazz them up.
I know. So you got like some pink one.
I've got a pink sparkly one that Harper picked out. And then I have a pink ombre that matches my hair that I picked out. And then I also have sunshades. So I can just take this off and then clip on the sunglass part.
That's fantastic. So then where did you... Oh, wait. Can I touch it? So it's a hole.
Oh, yeah.
Because all it is a frame.
Yeah.
So then...
And there's little magnets on it.
Did your optometrist have them?
No. These are just all online.
So then your optometrist sends in your prescription?
I have my prescription, so I just was able to take a picture of my prescription. I keep those in a special place. And then they figured it all out. The only measurement that was something is, I don't know if it was the distance from pupil to pupil or whatever. And so I don't know. There was some sort of a measurement, and then they used some medical terms. Like, I don't know what that means. He's like, well, we can just click average for women. I said, click that. We'll see what happens. And they fit great. They're really, really nice. Huh. So they're pretty cool.
And you go to their website.
Yes. Pair, and it's pair as in like a pair of shoes. P-A-I-R. Pair Eyewear. It's really cool. I've seen them all over Facebook or whatever. And
I'm sure those guys all get, some sort of
maybe
money
your
for
favorite TikToker or influencer has a link for you.
I have a coupon for you.
Use it. No, I don't have
We're
one.
just chatting among friends.
Yeah, they had a Christmas special that was like 30% off, but they're still inexpensive. I think my glasses with the prescription lens, and there's nothing fancy about my prescription lens. There's not, you can get ones that have the blue screen. So if you look at a computer all day, you can get the ones that when you walk outside, it changes into a sunglass. But mine's just a basic eyeglass. I think I paid $35 for the glasses, and I think each of these were like $20.
Really?
Granted, they were on.
Just keep adding more if you want to.
As many as I want. In this style. So if for any reason I want to change this style of glass, these of course won't fit.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Oh,
of
the
course.
frame shape. Well, yeah.
So yeah. So I'm super excited. So they're maybe a little more expensive than basic glasses, but I usually go to iBuyDirect for my glasses, and they were the same price. So whether I bought 6 different pairs of prescription glasses or one prescription glass and some additives, it was a little cheaper to go with Pair Eyewear because I can't make my mind up. So.
Right.
I was super excited.
I like the idea that you could just plop your
sunglasses on. Yeah, because that was always the hardest part wearing glasses in the summertime, is how to protect my eyes without using those big old, no offense, granny glasses.
I know.
But they
worked.
But it was the only thing that went over my actual glasses.
Which is why we like them.
Yeah. So I'm super excited. So every time you might see something different. I've got 3 that I interchange, and Harper, I have to change them every day.
Well, and what a fun thing. We could just, buy you a couple new ones.
Yeah. That's for fun. So Pair Eyewear. So if you've seen them on through your thing and you just didn't know, they are pretty cool. I do have to say, like, taking off my sweatshirt, these will kind of slide off or whatever. So, I might need to take, I don't know. It doesn't bother me, though. But I feel like they're not, like, super flimsy. I could break these in half if I really wanted to. But I wouldn't say, I've dropped them on the floor multiple times. Tile floor, hardwood floor, and they haven't broken. So, I feel like they're sturdy for what they are, but I don't think they're going to take, some, if Maisie got them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that would.
But I like it. And they come in a really, really nice leather case where my glasses fit, or I have all of my interchangeable ones in there at the moment. So I like them. I was impressed. I like them.
Pretty fun. Yeah. I had seen them on Facebook or whatever, TikTok, I don't know, something. And I thought, flip. I just go right
Yeah.
by. But it's
Yeah.
kind of fun to see them in.
Yeah, if you have prescription, if you're using cheaters, if you want to, you could.
Cheaters.
But you can get cheaters at the dollar store, so why would you?
I lose them and break them and
Yeah.
lose them and lose
So,
them.
but if you're a eyeglass girly like myself, I like them.
Fun.
I would say go for it if you've been looking at them.
Well, good. And I sure like your hair like that.
That's cute.
It is
I
kinda
like
cute.
it too. And it's no, it's pretty easy once I can get my bobby pins in right. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go fix it when we. It's driving somebody crazy, I'm sure.
I know. That's okay. It's all right. It's just who we are.
Yeah.
We don't care. Who was it that was here the other day? Or I guess maybe a month. Oh, I think it was when Margot was here. She said, "Don't you guys have a mirror back here somewhere?" It's like, no. It's just who we are.
Yeah.
And now I have a tank. All right. And which, by the way, if you don't know who we are, if you're new here, I always worry about that because box opening, a lot of people were sort of random, will sort of wander in to see what's new in quilt shops. And that is what we are. We are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for over 25 years. We have over 10,000 bolts, 5,000 square feet, and we open our boxes so you can see the brand new stuff in our shop. We talk a lot. So you can fast forward through all of that till you get to fabric, or I think a lot of people fast forward through the fabric and they just like to visit with us. So
Yeah.
either way, you know, it doesn't matter. And people will say oftentimes, "Oh, don't change." We cannot.
We have tried.
We try to be faster. We try to be less wordy or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just it's just what we do. We chat a lot.
Yeah.
But the other thing too that we always like to mention is we like to mention that if you have a local quilt shop, you know, look and see what we have and see if they have it. We certainly want you to support local quilt shops. It is hard to run a brick and mortar store. And you want them to be there in case you have questions or problems or whatever. So go in there. But if you don't have a local quilt shop or they don't have what we're showing you, we are happy to fill that gap. Yeah, happy to fill that gap. So, but I kind of feel like we're all in it together.
Yeah.
You know,
I think
to
so too.
help everyone. So, and then the other thing too, I just wanted to mention, I'm still just thank you. These are the newest Christmas cards. I'm still opening Christmas cards. So I've brought these for Brianna. So those of you guys, yes, we got your
good.
Christmas card. Thank you so much. But I have to share this. This is so stinking cute. This is from Amanda Dorner. Amanda and Linda and those girls, all of our friends from Kodiak, Alaska. Got up there the last couple of years. Go up and do a little retreat with them and teach them a class. And they are the loveliest people. I just love them. And she made me a little ornament. And it's an extra tough boot.
That's really
I love these. So the funniest thing, the first time we went to Alaska, you know, you're standing in the airport and you're judging. I mean, I'm going to admit it, judging these people that all have these like rubber boots on. It's like you couldn't like change out your boots to get on the plane or get back on the plane. And it was funny that like half of the people in the airport had these boots on.
I think that's probably how they decipher
It's
between a tourist and a local.
It is exactly
It's all about
right.
your boots.
Extra toughs. That's exactly right. And so those are the locals. The rest of us are the yahoos.
With inappropriate shoe choices.
Yes. And so last time I was there, Amanda had me my own set of extra toughs and I blended in quite well.
Okay.
So it was kind of good. I looked like a yokel.
Good.
So, which was really good. But anyway, I just love it. These are the
That's
coolest.
super
boots.
cute.
Paul bought a pair.
Oh, good.
When he was up there, he had. We don't wear them down here. It just isn't the same. But
Yeah.
we're ready when we go up there.
He probably could. It's so
He probably
rainy
could.
and muddy
It's been
out this last couple days.
So
He could probably make them work.
So
He could probably make them work.
We could, yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of funny. I have time maybe for a quick pause story. Do we have time for a quick pause story?
You guys ready? Oh, yeah.
We should, because I have to be really careful on Fabrichat, because if he's going to watch, that's when he watches, because we
his
chit
kid
chat.
bites.
Yeah,
And
we
it-
chit chat. We tell stories, husband stories, kid stories, whatever. I don't think he would expect it at a
box opening.
box opening, because here's the thing. I have to ask you girls this. This is a funny thing. Or it's a weird thing. It's a paw thing. So, tiny little bit of background here is that I have this little stackable washer dryer in our closet in our house. It's the same one. Those of you guys that have been in the condos, it's the same one that's in the condo. So it's tiny little. It's all fine. Anyway, something happened maybe 6 months ago. It's been a while.
Yeah.
And my dryer made a big bang noise. I just have not had the time to go down to More Furniture, tell them what I need, have them come out and fix it, or call them or whatever. So it doesn't matter because about 100 feet from my back door is our big laundry facility that we use for laundering all of the stuff from the retreat center. So it's not that big of a deal for me to lug out my laundry. And my washer and dryer are fairly small. Out there, they're fairly large.
The inside is probably like 2 outfits.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
2
yeah.
pants. I don't even know if you can put 2 pants in it.
No, it's little.
It's probably 2 pairs of pants or 1 pant and 2 shirts.
Which is fine for 2 old people.
Yeah.
We did laundry every day. It was perfectly fine. Now I do laundry once a week. I can take it all out there, wash everything all at once. It's not really that big of a deal, but it is kind of a big deal now because it's wet.
Yeah.
It's cold.
And laundry isn't
It's
the
rainy.
reason to be outside.
You're lugging it all out. And so it's just, oh my gosh, I have to go out. And sometimes I'll go out in my robe, you know, because it's dark. No one can see me.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I went out, today's Sunday. I think it was Monday night because I was doing laundry on the weekend and then I just didn't make it back out there to get the rest of the stuff. So I went out Monday night, it was Monday morning. It was early before work. Went out, and I go in the laundry room and there's this load of laundry out of the dryer on top of the dryer.
He was looking. Oh, mine does that.
Well,
Robert does it all. I know exactly what he did.
So here's the funny thing. Well, right, because so I'm thinking, why would he even go in there? Pa does not do laundry.
No.
He doesn't do laundry. He doesn't cook. He doesn't go grocery shopping. He doesn't do anything like that. We have very specific lines between what he does and what I do. Don't touch my stuff. And so I walked in and I sat there, and my first thought was Lisa. Lisa.
What are you doing?
Well, you just
on the dryers.
What are you doing? And I thought, why would you do that? Because I'm thinking, well, why would you do that? Why would anybody do that? Well, it wasn't Lisa. Sorry, Lisa, for thinking it was you. Because, of course, all I had to do was look in said dryer, and what was in there was a pair of coveralls. So it was Pa that did it.
Dusting off his coveralls.
I know. So I thought, I don't know what he was doing. I asked him later, and he just thought, oh, he would just do it really fast because he had him so muddy he didn't want to walk in the back door. So it makes it sound really nice.
Yeah.
Instead of lugging in dirt,
Making
he
you have to
went out
mop.
there, walked into the house in his underwears, which also
Can't take the country out of the man, just saying.
no, we wander around half clothed oftentimes. But anyway, so he did it, put it in the washer, put it in the dryer. And so anyway, so then I said to him, so I went out, I didn't know yet what was going on, but I just said, hey, so I went out to get the laundry and I called him. I ended up calling him at work because I thought this requires an answer. Said, so the dryer, the laundry that was in the dryer, you put it on top of the dryer. And he says, oh, yeah. And I said, okay, so I just have to ask. So let's talk about the steps for laundry, right? We throw it in the washer. We throw it in the dryer. What is the next step?
Gotta fold and put it away.
I know.
Or at least put it in a basket and take it inside.
Well, and he says, right. He says, well, what do you mean? And I said, well, what do you think should happen to that laundry? And he says, well, and I says, and here's the thing. I can only come up with one option. So what I want to know is, what is option number 2?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that laundry should come in the house.
Yeah, you can just jump on the bed, whatever.
Yeah, put it wherever.
Right.
Bring it in the house. And he says, oh, yeah. Yeah. He said, well, I left it there for you.
Yeah. So you can bring it in with your overalls.
No.
Yeah, Robert does that.
Just pulls it out of the dryer.
Looks for what he wants. Yeah.
Looks for what he wants.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, really?
Fold a towel.
Yeah, something. And then I swear he purposely folds my towels wrong. Just,
Oh.
yeah. It's like, why? Why did you do this?
Yeah.
And then if he puts them away, because, whatever, he's upset that I haven't done my laundry for the day, he'll fold them wrong and just, shove them on the cabinets. And I was like, oh, I get so mad. I'm going to go in your shop and start throwing tools, hiding things under tires, and scattering something.
Let me come in. I know. Let me touch your stuff.
Oh, this is where the wood is piled. It is not piled appropriately. We're just going to.
I know. I know.
He's pretty good about just leaving it alone because I'm very persnickety. He's also someone who'll put everything in the wash machine, wash it, and dry it. So there's face towels, regular towels, dirty socks, somebody's sweatshirt. You put it all in there. So that's
All the
no
towels.
way that's clean.
No.
Like you put your towels separately because they
And they
wipe down
overload
clean.
the wash,
Yeah.
overload the dryer. And that's
So, yeah.
why it is kind of funny because I
very
guess it
picky.
sounds funny, right? That I'm saying, why didn't you bring it in? But on
But
the other hand, I'm
don't
saying, don't touch
touch
my
it.
laundry. That's exactly, I am saying both. Do not touch my laundry. And why did you not bring it in?
Yeah. I don't know.
See, this is why it's all women talking. We all understand. We all speak the same language, right? Don't
Yeah.
touch it. But why didn't you touch it?
You don't know what a pretty towel is. Just saying.
Wall hanging. Don't you dry your hands on that.
It is pretty. Don't want to wash it.
I know. Poor paw. Poor paw. Anyway, all right.
right,
So we
open
do
a
have
box.
some boxes open, and we should also mention, in case we forget later, Wednesday on Fabra Chat, we are going to spend much of the time. I think we do have some questions that we had to answer,
Yeah.
but we're spending most of the time talking about the hosted retreats.
Yes.
So the newsletter is on our website right now, and the retreats will go on sale 8:30 in the morning on January 15th, not before that. But if you have questions and you want to see what the projects are or whatever, email those questions. We'll be sure and answer them, and then we'll show you the projects, and that'll be on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So this is very.
All right. This is North.
Is it what's? Oh no! Is it? I was thinking what's her name?
Ooh.
For a second, I was thinking Sue Penn,
Little
but no,
wrinkle.
Sue Penn is
I mean,
not
it's the
North
right
Prop.
color. She's not.
Oh.
Oh, there's a panel. Ooh, barista stuff coffee.
Oh.
You haven't had a new coffee line
We
in
haven't had
ages.
coffee for a long time. I think the only coffee stuff we have like some coffee beans.
Yeah, I think that's as good as this. Maybe some tea.
Okay, great.
All right, I've got another box. So we're going to take the plastic off, and then we'll show you up close without plastic.
This is really pretty.
It's super cute.
I think it's really nice because I also think that a lot of these other pieces are just fun for whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It is kind of fun to have coffee stuff. It's fun to have mug rugs with it. We all have
That's cute.
baristas in our families.
Yes.
That's kind of fun. So anyway.
And this collection is called Barista. And we kind of have two panel options. The first one is just one of their printed aprons.
Cute.
So again, you've got your main print, and then it even has your straps, and of
And
course,
your
directions. If you want to line it and make it like more reversible, you'll need a yard of something else. Yeah, if you want to. And then the other one that's kind of panely is this one. It is continuous yardage, so you could stop whenever. But your repeat is every 24 inches. You can see it pretty well with this. So it's just blocks. With a really cute, I think,
cute.
cup thing. And it says, Americana cappuccino. And it is 4 across by 5 down.
And what are those? Probably 6 inches?
Yeah, probably 6 inches, I would say. So it's really pretty. So I'm going to put it in the computer as eaches. So you can do 1 repeat, 2 repeats, but keep in mind your repeat
So
is
the each will be a repeat. So
Will be
technically
24
we
inches.
would cut right on the line there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want more to do running yardage, do something really cool.
I
You'll
don't think 1 repeat would be enough. 'cause
No,
I
I
feel
would
like I would
definitely
cut
do
these
2.
up.
Yeah. Because what a cute even runner. If you just want to do
Yeah.
it long and do 2 across by however long your table is, do a cute, triangle or a whatever you want at the end.
And also to have enough yardage of this.
Yeah, I love that piece.
Yeah.
I think that would be so cute to trim the bottom of your apron.
Yeah.
with.
Put a little.
Put a little bit in
Yeah.
your little
pocket.
Yeah. I think it's really
That's
cool.
pretty cute.
So this will be in eaches, but let's keep in mind we'll do it in a full piece for you.
cute. And it's called Barista.
It's called Barista.
by Northcott. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll show you the other pieces. It's really cute.
And
Really,
it
really
has
cute.
some really good just blender pieces.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
think they really did a good job putting this together.
Yeah. Do you want to start at this end down here? So this one is the coffee bean, the multicolored coffee bean, which is really nice. So it's got that blue, teal, and the brown in there, which is really nice. You can see it with the panel.
And we have like traditional coffee bean fabric. I'll
Oh,
put some
yeah.
of the other coffee bean fabric just in this collection
Yeah.
in case you are looking
It
for
really looks very similar to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coffee cups.
Love it.
coffee beans with kind of a cool background. Can you kind of see that? It's almost like the frothy milk, I guess is what that is. And then here is the frothy milk.
Cute.
Or coffee rings on your...
Coffee rings,
I don't
yeah.
know what it is. And this is beautiful. Gosh, you could make just an apron out of just this. Macchiato, mocha, espresso, Americano. Very, very nice. I love that rich kind of root beer color. And this, are these straws? What is this supposed to be?
Oh, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. I could see straws.
It's bamboo.
It's really pretty though.
What do
I think it would look really good with the other two Northcott ones we've had.
Yeah.
The My Type one and the
Sure.
Vibes.
Yeah.
Retro
Definitely
vibes?
Northcott colors.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a great new texture.
Yeah.
That's how you feel after you have your coffee.
After you have,
Yeah,
yes, you're very
energy that
zen.
it's like those waves.
Skipping around.
Yes. More coffee cups. I feel like these are different from the other ones. Yeah, the other ones, these are more almost teacuppy. See the difference? And then these are more
Yeah.
Espresso.
coffee cuppy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Espresso cups. Sure.
Didn't-
Sure. Yes. And then this is also in a blue background.
Beautiful.
I know. I love the blue. And then, gosh, look at all of this.
Oh, the
Got
French
some
press.
percolators, French
The
press.
Turkish coffee. That's cool.
Yeah. I like it.
That's cool.
Kind of fun. Really fun. And then two really nice blender pieces. Really, really pretty. And I think it's just, I don't know what the texture is. I think it's just kind of almost a plaid, but then there's the funny little,
Yeah.
you know,
I love both of those.
mottled. Oh, me too. Just nice, rich colors. So, all right. And then was there a pattern?
Oh, yes, there's a pattern. I'll let you show them up close. Yeah.
I'll, should I take it out so they
No,
can-
it's fine.
Can you see it? So it looks like it's just big coffee cups. And then they put the pieces from the panel from the block in there and then other big pieces. I love the border. I love taking those great big chunks and making a great big border.
Yeah,
Around
that's
it.
how they use that
Yeah.
part, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Really cute. And this makes it 54 by 68. So that's adorable.
Beautiful.
All right. Okay. We're going to clean this up and move it. And then, oh, you know what we should mention? Did we talk about the flannel? Come
No.
over on this side so they can see your pretty face since it was Brianna's.
It was no
since-
problem. I'm still stuck on winter break, apparently.
The kids
Yeah.
are so over it. They're so over it.
Yeah.
They come into work every morning and,
Had the tattle on me and what I did and
Yeah.
made them do. And
just, yeah, one wanted to carry the box and didn't get to, or, you know.
they got to
whatever.
carry a different box with something else in it. It wasn't good though.
Over it. But on,
Wednesday, all of
Wednesday.
the new flannels that were in there, you guys could see it all. You just couldn't buy it. So we fixed it. The reason you couldn't buy it is I never put a price on it.
yeah,
It was for free, and my website won't let you buy something for free. So,
we're not doing it.
so you got to see it all. So if you had picked one out or decided to whatever, go it back,
It's there.
get what you want. You can now put it in
I
your
don't think we
cart.
sold
charge
out
it.
of any. I think a few people
No.
did find it, did come back for it. but
Yeah,
I think there's
a
still
few people went back in and
good quantities in
looked
there.
last night. So
Yeah, Tracy was really happy because she got some.
yeah.
Oftentimes misses out. All of us kind of wait, you know, for you guys to do your shopping first. So
I missed it, and I was like, oh gosh, we got the.
And I'm gonna lucky her.
see, it worked out great.
Yeah.
She was happy.
She was great.
Yes. So anyway, that's back in.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna clean this up and we'll be right back.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Another box.
It is
of
actually
yogurt.
another. Yes. It's actually another Northcott box.
Oh, another Northcott. Yeah, this who sends us yogurt.
Oh, it's Safari. It's the Lion King. Okay, not really the Lion King, but
Oh,
the cute
kind of pattern. This is, I think,
So-
the one
Yeah.
we got an advance.
We got sample yardage. We have made it. Brittany made it, and she quilted it. So I'm gonna go.
We're
run
gonna go
back
steal a
to
quilt.
hers.
Yes.
She has a new God baby coming. A lot of you guys, if you did the Brock, she bought a baby bundle. She has a new baby coming in her life. And so we thought it would be perfect.
We're
So
gonna go steal a quilt, cut up. Oh, 2 panels?
must be 2 panels.
Oh, this might be a growth chart.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Brittany about a quilt. We're going to take a plastic off and we'll be right back.
Okay, we were able to acquire the quilt. Let's show the quilt first. It is so stinking cute. And you have to see, first you have to see the back. So she put Minky, of course, on the
Gray
back.
polka dot.
But if you don't want to deal with that, there's a lot of brand new
Yeah, gray
flannels.
flannels.
That would work great. And I think we might even have some other animal print Minkies. There might be maybe a giraffe or a zebra.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. And then she did white binding, which is super clever. Where is the top? Are you
Okay.
trying to hand it to me?
Yeah. And it's a big one. And it's piece there. I do have a pattern for it, and it's made exactly like the pattern. And it is pretty large.
It's
it is
pretty good size.
actually I think like 60 by 70.
And she did, so there are flying geese over here on the side. I'm going to show you the pattern because it might be easier for you guys to see. And look at her quilting. Look how cute that is. Can you guys see up close? It's adorable.
adorable,
She did a really,
right?
really
Isn't it
nice
cute?
job. But so the pattern looks like this, but if you didn't want to do that, the flying geese piecing around there, really the panel, we're going to hold the panel up for you, but it's a full yard. So it's 36 by 45 for just the panel.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to just add some other border pieces around a toss or whatever, you can get it whatever size you want. You don't have to do all of that piecing.
Yeah.
Because
it's a big baby quilt, really.
it is.
You'd
I mean, it's a
have
big
to-
boy bed.
Yeah,
quilt.
you'd have to hang it on the wall while they're in the nursery, and then when they transition to a
Yeah.
big boy bed, that would be the quilt. So you could really do something smaller where it's just the panel
Yeah.
and two simple borders.
It is so cute.
Oh, the little baby lion.
And Brittany is standing here. Do you know anything about the new Mufasa movie?
A little bit.
Is it animated? Come,
Or is
talk
it
to
live
us.
action?
Because I was thinking, because this is like, right?
Like it's all
Yeah.
little like Lion
That's what
King.
Eliza said. She's like, oh, look, it's like
Mufasa. So, is it live action?
It's live action. It is.
And is it the story of Mufasa?
Yes.
Like
So
It
there's
is
before-
the story
murder.
of Mufasa
Lion.
and Scar, how they come to be. Because Lion King starts out with Simba.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so it's the story of how Mufasa came into be. The tale of two brothers.
Oh,
The good brother, the bad brother.
Yes. Because technically, Scar should have been the dominant one.
Right.
And da. Yeah. I'm excited to see it. Eliza,
haven't seen it
I have
yet.
not seen it. I've watched the previews. Eliza's going to go see it. Trace.
Oh.
Because see, I haven't seen any.
Everybody can go.
Invites are out.
I need someone else to
Yeah.
pre-watch it
Because
for me
I
to see if
have
can
not
watch it.
seen the live action Lion King because I think that's going to be a little too much for me. The animated one I cry at and cringe a little bit. So for me, I feel like seeing real life, lions go at it. Oh,
The live action wasn't too bad.
wasn't. Which I mean, I know it's all
it was-
CGI. It's not legit lions or
Yeah.
tigers going at it,
Yeah,
but
but that makes it even more realistic.
I mean, Mufasa dying is always
Tragic.
a tearjerker.
yeah.
Right.
And so it is a little bit more of a tearjerker because he's,
Yeah.
it
I also
looks
wonder,
real.
taking my kids to see the live action. I don't know if mine are quite old enough.
No.
I don't know.
Uh-uh.
But our favorite zoo to go is
The big
Cattails
cats. Mhm.
in Spokane, and we see real big cats, and you can feed them, and it's the coolest thing. So I think it would trigger differently for my kids who have actually have
Love those big
connection
cats.
with those big cats.
Well, and I mean, Orion loves Jurassic World,
Yes.
Right.
So
which was too scary for Nana.
I did not watch that. She tried to watch it at the cabin.
Yeah, we
No.
were up at the cabin and we don't have running water, but we have certain other amenities, including a very large TV and a VCR. The little kids were in bed and Orion was up, and that's his favorite movie. It's like, oh, I'll watch that with you. And which one was it? Was it number
Just
2, number
Jurassic World number 1.
Number 1.
Jurassic World number 1. No. Lordy. We watched the first, maybe 20 or 30 minutes, and then he had to go to bed.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish watching this.
I'm
I said,
interested.
has anybody died? He goes, yeah, lots of people died.
Is Jurassic World dead? Huh?
I said, well, do some of the dinosaurs say? Yeah, lots of them die. It's like, oh, well, I might watch it a little bit anyway. No, I watched maybe 10 more minutes. And then when the Brontosaurus, Murderville, and I'm out. You wanted to turn it on the next day? No. No.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
that and Transformers, which there's always a lot of action and
Yeah.
dying, but that's
Yeah.
that's why when I made Orion a dinosaur quilt, it had to be the real
The real
dinosaurs.
ones.
When I made Wyatt, it had to be the
Yeah.
Land Before Time
Yes.
dinosaur.
I think that movies and kids and everything is different
I think so
now.
too.
I think I think that a PG movie when I was a kid is very different from a PG movie now. And even on our movie.
I agree.
Because I was talking to Blaine yesterday and he was talking about the new Beetlejuice and he goes, man, it is R. And he said that he looked around
I
and
love
that there
the
were
old
kids there.
Beetlejuice.
But the old Beetlejuice was also pretty naughty.
It was.
You know, he was pretty naughty and a little bit like, you know, eye rolling because, wow, that's a little much.
Yeah.
And so it makes sense then that if they could push the line for R back then, that they might push it now
for
because
here.
Blaine said it was really, really, he said he looked around, he couldn't believe how many kids were in watching it because
I would
he
not
thought
take
it
mine.
it was bad. So
Yeah.
be warned. The new Beetlejuice is apparently
a little naughty.
naughty. Too naughty for a 40-year-old man.
Pushing that rated
Just
R.
saying. So
See,
anyway.
I didn't like the original Beetlejuice.
No.
My sister loved it, but I didn't like it. It like I don't know. It scared me when I was a kid.
Well,
and
he was such a naughty guy.
I didn't like it.
It's not one that I watch every season by any means, but
I think I've only
do-
ever seen it once.
I do like that one.
It's a staple in my sister's house.
Yeah.
So I have to tell my sister.
Well, there's that.
No.
Not today.
Well, anyway, now that we're all up to date on movies.
Yes, Mufasa is the pre-story, which is I think
Okay.
pretty good. I can probably watch the pre-story.
Because you kind
I
of know
do-
the storyline.
Right, I do, and I do, to know more
And
about.
Scar
the brothers.
obviously gets hurt really bad.
They have to do. Yeah. I don't know. Let Eliza see it. Let me know.
But
Talk about it
Eliza
later.
likes things that you don't.
She does, but she also
She
knows.
really liked Avatar #2.
I don't know if I've seen Avatar number 2.
You said you tried it, but when the whale dies, you were out.
Oh yeah, I did watch the whole thing because it's all about you go to the island, the water people. Yeah, I did watch all of that, and I didn't like the river.
She was like, it was fine. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine. It was the
good
way of
though.
the world.
I mean, yeah,
I
it's
can
fine.
say that Eliza and I have had to leave a movie before
we have.
because she could not stop crying. And so
And she was very mad.
she was.
Nana
Why did I
cried
come to that?
together.
Movie.
We're not going. I know. I just by the title we
was-
know.
It was All the Way Home or On the
A
Way
Dog's
Home.
Way
or
Home.
A Dog's Way Home. And I knew that it was going to end okay, but it was treacherous getting there. And I said, no, we have to stay
Because you have to
because
see
you
it
have
ends
to
good.
know that it ends okay.
Yeah.
Nope. No, we had to leave. And now since she's watched it, like
She's watched it, yes.
Yeah.
And A Dog's Purpose or something like that. I don't know. She made me watch it
The
when
dog that like dies 8
dies
times or
8
something.
freaking times.
No,
in
no,
the
no,
first
no,
movie.
no.
The second movie, it's the same thing, and it's
Nope.
like Jordan had just left to go to Alaska, and it's like, why are you making me watch this?
No.
I'm already emotional because
Yeah.
it's gone for 2 weeks.
No,
Yeah,
this,
no.
no,
Really?
absolutely not.
Yeah,
No.
I was mad at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like my movies are just like my books. It's entertainment. I don't want to cry. I don't want
No.
to be upset.
That's not
I don't.
entertaining to be upset.
No, even if it's only 2
I
hours,
agree.
would rather not.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
All right. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you,
Thank
Brittany.
you for sharing your talent with us.
Yes, your quilt is beautiful.
Super beautiful.
All right, panel number 2.
Panel number 2.
So you got the big dude. That's the really cool one. And then you also have a growth chart
a growth
with
chart.
3 really cool bonus blocks and a label.
Cool labels too.
See, look, it is the Lion King. It's Nala, Simba, and Mufasa.
It is. It totally is.
Just saying. It's cute.
I love it.
And if you're someone who thinks this is really cute, I think it's really cute. I do have to say, a growth chart in my house. We have a really cool, more modern one that's a big slab of wood. Really cool, really cute. What you could do is make your quilt and then do this huge, really cool giraffe applique over the top of your quilt. I think it would be really pretty.
oh, if you didn't want to do the
If you didn't want to do the growth
growth
chart,
chart.
but you wanted to make something out, just cut them out.
Oh.
We've all seen those big quilts that you make this really cute quilt and then applique this huge
Like-
Santa on it.
like collage
Yeah. Make your
Oh,
quilt,
yeah,
make
yeah.
whatever you want, and then just applique him right on the top.
and a big border.
I think it'd be really, really cute.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It
Yeah.
wouldn't have to be a growth chart if you didn't want it to be.
No.
That makes sense. I think the growth charts are super cool if you don't have one.
Yeah.
I think they are kind of cool.
You can also do mom's trick of you starch it to the wall, clean your wall.
Spray starch,
Just
clean your wall.
The Niagara Fall, the cheap stuff.
yes.
works.
Niagara.
Is it Niagara? It's not Niagara Falls.
Niagara.
But they have the picture of Niagara Falls, don't they?
Maybe. Just because it's called Niagara.
Oh, well.
Niagara starch.
That
You
one.
can, yes, you spray it and it'll stick to your wall and it'll dry and it'll stay there until you peel it off. And
Yeah.
when you peel it off, you just wash your wall and it's kind of fine. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of fun. All right, super cool. And this is a tiny little line. There's not very many pieces. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And 2 borders. And 2 panels. So let's see, we're starting here. So there's 2 different tosses. So this one is fairly good sized. I'm going to put my hand here so you can kind of, well, let me hold it up first and then show you, like, if my hand were here, you can see those guys are pretty good size.
Pretty big, yeah.
Yeah. And directional would be the other thing about that. This one, quite a bit smaller and tossed, not directional at all. So
This
really
is a
nice for
good
border.
border option.
Yeah, really good border option. And then, of course, we've got the giraffe. And then this is the border that they did. And it's funny that they did 5 instead of 4, which I think is funny.
Yeah, you get an extra one.
You get an extra one. Let's see. I'm going to try to put it right side up, but I'm not managing it. There we go.
There we go.
And so this is probably an 8-inch border. And then here's another toss, but it's just little circles with little
The porch school photos.
portraits. Yeah. That's cute. Also not directional at all. Another fantastic border option. And if you kind of feel like you want something a little bit more solid, maybe a solid charcoal or a tan, and you're not sure if you picked the color right, just put in your notes, say, hey, I was wanting to make sure that that matched because I want that border to be in between these two or whatever. We'll double check it for you and make sure that you like it. But these are the other kind of tonal options that they added to the collection. So there's this really nice dark gray polka dot. And then there's this kind of hide looking, and it's gray on white. And this is kind of a, I don't know, cheetah-ish, I guess.
Yeah.
That is gray on gray.
Cute.
Yeah, really, really
I really
cute.
like that. It was a good collection.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to clean this up and be right back. Okay, so let's see. So we showed 2 different lines.
Yes, we
today.
got Coffee and the Lion King. And then we also thought you should take a look at the clearance. So the clearance is, there's a few things you probably have already seen, but a lot of brand new pieces back here. And we have worked next week pretty much. We're all kind of cleaning, seeing what we need to clearance, making room on the floor to get fabric
Adding
off
more.
the floor. All of those things. So it's a good thing to keep the clearance on your checklist every week. But we thought we'd bring it back here just to look at some.
And I want to mention just a couple of things. So this is Sweet Portraits. So this line, I think there's only a couple pieces left. It's back here. There was this wolf line. There's only like 3 pieces of this back. So it's back here. So there's a bunch of new stuff. Stuff that isn't very old. There's even some batik stuff and some flannels. And what will happen is when we decide to put something on clearance, it's because all of its friends have gone away.
Yeah.
And so there might be just a few other collection pieces left, and there isn't anything else that it's playing with currently. And so we put it back here. It's really good stuff.
Yeah.
There isn't anything else that's wrong with it. It's $8.99 a yard. We do ask for a 1 yard minimum cut. But I just want to mention one other little thing, and it's kind of funny because we got an email about this very thing, and somebody said, oh, I just inherited a whole bunch of fabric in 4 yard cuts, and what do you think I should do with it? And she sent pictures, and some of it, you know, it might be kind of hard to use. So my advice to everybody is don't buy fabric just because it's on sale. If you don't love it, I mean, you know, if there's a piece that's like, well, I don't really like this, but gosh, it's super inexpensive. Well, how much is it going to cost you by the time you've added your batting, your borders, your quilting, all of that other stuff? So get it if it really is going to go really well with something and you need a backing. If it's something that you are doing something with it anyway, and this would be a perfect backing or a perfect border, or oh my goodness, I was doing something with the rest of that line, this is the perfect time to get it. But pretty soon, if you start buying fabric only because it's on sale, you'll find you have a lot of stuff that you don't want to sew with. So just a precautionary tale. But it is a really important thing to kind of keep checking back all the time.
Yeah, if you're someone who does a lot of donation quilts for your local charities, 3 yard quilts are super easy to put together. It makes it a really inexpensive charity quilt. You could get your back and your 3 1 yard cuts, even maybe a piece of binding, and then all you have your expenses is your batting.
Yeah.
And then it's a little bit cheaper than buying brand new stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. That's really
$25
good. Just
for a
because
whole
it's
quilt.
on sale doesn't mean it has to go home.
Yeah, but I think it's important for you to check.
Yes.
So check
Never
off.
know.
It's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that there's only 3 pieces of that line left and I just started that quilt. So I think it is important for you to check every week.
Yes.
Add a little something to your border. We do sell out fairly quickly out of it, so it's important to kind of keep checking. So anyway, so look back here, keep looking all week, and find something kind of special. And we'll see you guys
We'll see you next week.
Wednesday morning.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.